Hi, my name is Katie Richter and I'm going to be teaching you how to make cake batter fudge today. This is the easiest fudge you will probably ever make. You only need 4 ingredients. You need milk, powdered sugar, a stick of butter, or you can use tub butter depending on your preference, and a box of cake mix. So the recipe that I use, it calls for 1 cup of cake mix, 1 cup of powdered sugar, a half a stick of butter, and a 1/4 cup of milk, but I'm going to be doubling the recipe so that I do not waste the ingredients. So you're going to start with 2 cups of the cake mix. So you're going to pour it into your measuring cup, like this. There you go. And I am actually going to try and get the lumps out as much as I possibly can so that it is not lumpy when I try to mix it all together. And then I'm going to pour it into our mixing bowl, like so. And then you're going to take 2 cups of the powdered sugar, like this. Pour it all in here. And you'll probably make a mess in the process, but it's okay because it's easy to clean up. I'm going to take the 2 cups, make sure it's all good, add a little bit more. And if you add a little bit extra, it's not going to matter, it's just going to make it a little more sweet. So then you're going to pour it in with the cake mix. And I personally like to combine them a little bit together so that it's easier to mix up in the end. And then you are going to, after you get this mixed up, you're going to take your half a stick of butter, which is now going to be a whole stick of butter because we doubled the recipe, and I'm going to cut it into small pieces so that it melts easier. This fudge is made in the microwave, so you do not need any pots or pans. All you need is 1 mixing bowl that is able to go into the microwave. So you're going to cut those up to make it melt easier. You're going to put them all on top of the mixture. And then you are going to take your milk, like this, and pour a half a cup of milk into the bowl. I'm going to add a little extra just because it helps mix it up in the end. And all you're going to do is you're going to put this bowl into the microwave for 2 minutes, and then you're going to check it to see if it looks like it needs more melting with the butter and the milk. Now what you can do with this fudge is you have a lot more choices that you can choose from. You don't have to use yellow cake mix. You could use chocolate cake mix and it'll be brown and it'll taste like chocolate. You could take red velvet and it'll be red for the holidays. You could do confetti cake mix for, say, birthdays, and it'll be colorful. You could do, let's see, what other kind of cake mixes? White cake mix would be white. You have all kinds of choices for that. And then also, you could choose to do sprinkles on top. I'm going to put some on top. You could choose no sprinkles. You could ice it like a cake. You could do it for birthdays, for holidays, for work parties, for anything of that sort. There's all kinds of different choices that you could do. You know, it's got a minute left. In the process, I'm going to attempt to clean this up as quick as I can. That way there's less to do in the end. The powdered sugar is the messy part because it gets everywhere. It's easy to clean up. Throw it in the sink. Wash the table off. We got 15 seconds left. Then we're going to take it out and mix it up and see if it needs any extra milk or if it needs any extra time to melt. And there it is. So we're going to take it out. The butter and the milk melted very good. So we're going to mix this all up together. We're actually going to add some more confectionate sugar to thicken it up a little bit. And the butter is a little bit more melted. So we're going to add a little bit more sugar, and then we're going to put it in the microwave for another, 30 seconds or so. Thicken it up a little bit. There we go. So we're going to mix this in a little bit, and then we're going to microwave it again. Let's see how that works. Then we're going to go ahead and get our pans ready. I have 2 small ones, that way I can do some with sprinkles and some without, because not everybody does like sprinkles, so they do make it look nice. And then so that we will be ready to have it poured into here. And then after it is done with that, all you do is stick it in the refrigerator for an hour, let it firm and get set up, and then it is ready to eat. So we're going to mix this up, and we'll be good to go. The consistency will be light cake mix, except once it's refrigerated, it will be a lot more firm. And this basically just tastes like cake batter, but you can eat it safely without being worried about eating raw eggs or getting salmonella or anything of that sort. So it's a safe alternative to cake batter. Finish mixing this up like this. And it really looks like vanilla pudding, to be honest. So now we're going to pour half into one pan and half into the other. I'm going to pour that and check to see that's a good amount. We're going to pour the rest into there. And then we're going to shake them out, make sure they're even. And I'm going to wash my finger off really quick. And then I'm going to take the sprinkles for one of the pans, and we are going to shake them on top for a little extra decoration to the cake batter. You can add as many or as little as you want, though kids will probably prefer a lot because it is prettier. that is how you make cake batter fudge in 10 minutes. Thank you for watching, and that is it.